Ben McKee, Vols 24/7 here inside of Globe Life Field in Arlington, Texas, where Tennessee just lost to Oklahoma 5-1 in extra innings. Oklahoma scores 4 runs in the top of the 10th to pull away and beat Tennessee. It was not a pretty night for Tennessee offensively after an impressive showing last night on Friday night in the season opening win over Texas Tech. Tennessee just 7 hits on the night, and more importantly, or more troublesome regarding tonight, Tennessee did not do well with runners on base, whether it be runners in scoring position, just simply on base, had a couple of bases loaded opportunities, had an opportunity with a runner on third, less than 2 outs. Tennessee did not hit the ball well in situational hitting, and that is something that Tennessee will look to improve upon moving forward. And you got to give a lot of credit to Oklahoma's pitching staff. That's something that Tony Vitello talked about after the game, is that, yes, you can point to the hitting and being unable to hit in certain situations, but you also have to tip your hat to Oklahoma and what they were able to do on the mound. A couple of guys who were really, really efficient and quite frankly dominant at times as they opposed Drew Beam. And Drew Beam was solid tonight as he made his first Saturday start as compared to his Sunday start from the past 2 seasons. Did not give up a walk, but did give up a couple of hits and had to work out of a couple of situations. But working around that 75 pitch count, he's going to have some kinks to work through early in the season, and he will certainly get that done. Drew Beam typically gets better as the season progresses, and I'm sure that he will certainly do that again this year. But the pitching staff was not the problem tonight, as I alluded to. It was just simply not a good night offensively, which is going to happen in the game of baseball. But several key plays on the mound, several performances on the mound that give you hope going forward. I think you walk away from this loss feeling better about your bullpen just because you had so many unknowns coming into the season about the bullpen. You knew what you had in A.J. Russell. You knew what you had in Drew Beam. You figured a couple of guys here and there were going to be able to have prominent roles in the bullpen. But you've seen that come to fruition this weekend, and you can have trust and faith in that moving forward. And guys like Aaron Combs, guys like Marcus Phillips, Matthew Dallas coming in. Chris Stamos coming in and picking up the first triple play since 1997 after having to switch out gloves. A lot to be excited about, I think, with the bullpen after entering the weekend with a lot of questions. So Tennessee will be back in action on Sunday, tomorrow evening against Baylor, 6:30 p.m. local time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. First pitch. Tony Vitello just telling us here in Arlington that Xander Sechrist will get the start as he looks to secure a series win, although it's against a different team on Sunday evening. We have plenty of coverage up at the site, plenty of basketball coverage, football coverage, and now baseball coverage, of course, up at GoVols247.com for you. And we'll be right back here tomorrow once again to round out the weekend. I'm Ben McKee of GoVols247.com.